Hello?
Does it work?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Okay, yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Good. All right. Well, I haven't done the intro yet. It's kind of awkward. I was going to do it before you came in.
Oh, my bad.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's quick, so it's not anything like crazy.
Okay.
So I guess we'll come back
Okay.
to the why. Ooh. Okay. We haven't had that one yet. So the why. And you're listening to Life's a Chore. So
To be
first
here.
of all, first of all, how are you?
Good. I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I only had one class today, so feeling relaxed.
Oh, really? Where do you go?
I go to ECU.
Oh,
Where do you go?
I don't go to school.
Gotcha. Oh, fuck. I'm going to have to take one of the questions out. But basically, I got 10 questions, and you can say any number 1 through 10. Like,
Cool.
it can be randomized. It doesn't matter. Like, whatever number you want to pick, you can do that. And we just answer the questions. That's it.
All right. I'll go ahead and go with number 3.
Number 3. Okay.
Yeah.
So number 3 is, if you could do a photo shoot with anyone in the world, who would you pick?
Well, that's a hard one because since I'm not I guess I feel like it would be easier for like fashion photographers to say that kind of things.
Got you.
But for me, do you have a question like what is your dream client or something like that?
I mean, that's basically the question. Like,
Okay.
it doesn't have to be like celebrity. I don't think it can be anybody.
Right, well, my dream client is like basically just I shoot with a couple that's like down to earth, like very adventurous. Like, take me out of North Carolina, please. You know?
Got you.
Like,
Yeah, this shit is a little boring.
Take me to Oregon. Take me to Colorado. You know, that's my dream client. Like, that's where I want to shoot.
Got you. So you like primarily do like weddings and like parties and stuff like that?
Yeah, so like portraits, more like weddings, couples. Anything that involves people. That's what I do.
Okay. You do like festivals? You ever done one of those?
I've never done a festival.
Alright, you can pick another one. So
Number
3's out.
5.
Number 5, okay. So this is the one, since you say you're not even in school, I'm gonna have to, I guess this one is kind of easy, but rank these 4 things from most important to least. And the 4 things are school, career, friends, and then love life. But I guess we could take out school and put something out of.
Honestly, we can keep schooling. I'll just rank that my very last.
Okay. So it's from most important to least.
Okay, so most important. You read them out again? I forgot them.
You good. School, career, friends, and then love life.
Definitely career top. That's most important, in my opinion.
Gotcha.
I'm stuck between love life and friends and number 2.
Mm-hmm.
I would say number 2 would go for me like love life, I guess, because that's your future you're talking about. You know, like this is the person you're gonna be living the rest of your life with. Then number 3, definitely friends, and then obviously Lisa for me. I can totally go in more deep into like, why school is my class.
I was just about to ask you, like, so what is your mindset behind not going to college? Because I know a bunch of people that chose not to go. Either they chose to go to work or they chose to do weight tech or something. Like, what's your thinking behind that?
My personal reason, number 1 was like, how am I gonna pay? It's like number 1. Like, I'm like, how am I gonna pay college? I don't know how I'm gonna do it. Not even if like I have like so many expenses, and it's like I won't be able to do it. Another reason would be like I never wanted to grow up and be in debt.
Mm-hmm.
I never want to live that life where it's like I have to pay everything I owe, student loans, and it's I didn't want to live that kind of life. Number 3, I don't know. I just feel like there's so many options out there that don't involve college degree. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like even when I was like a senior and I was like, do I even want to go to college? I was like, I want to go, but I definitely could get it without it. Like, and I think I'm going to get like more knowledge about it so that I can really know what the hell I'm talking about instead of kind of just self teaching it to myself, which I could do, but like I chose to go the school route. But like I feel like you really just gotta know what you want to do because I fucked up and came in with the wrong major, so that's fucking me up. Like I'm like a semester behind, so like that's another thing where if you don't know what you're doing, like just go in and undecided because if you're in the wrong thing and you're in the wrong path for too long, graduate late. But it really doesn't matter. It's about just getting across the stage, bro.
A lot of people don't actually know that. When I went to after I graduated high school. As I graduated high school, about a month in, I went to Mexico. Mm-hmm. And I was over there for like a good 5 to 6 months. And I enrolled into a college over there, architecture.
How did that work?
Well, I'm here now, so obviously it didn't work out too well. I didn't really, I don't know, I just thought it was something I would like. And in my head, well, my brain kept, you know how your brain and your heart tell you two different things?
Yeah, like you feel conflicted, like you've been pushed in two different directions.
Exactly. The brain wanted like a higher up class kind of job, like, what do they call it? Like blue collar and white collar?
Yeah, white collar is like the ones where they make hella money, but they barely do shit.
Yeah, that's what my brain wanted. In my heart, I was just like, this isn't for me. Mm-hmm. So I just kind of dropped out. I spent because I was there for about 3 months in school. Then the last 3 months I dropped out and then spent my time there.
Damn.
And then I came back that same December.
So you only did like one semester or not even a full one?
Not even the full one. I said, you know what? This isn't for me. I'm out.
Yo, sometimes it's like that, man. Like, honestly, I'm one of those people, like, if I start something, like, I have to finish it. So, like, I know, like, people can just drop out of shit in the middle of something. Like, I wish I could be y'all.
No,
I'll be like, I'm gonna finish it, man.
That's me too, because I'm like, okay, like, that was basically my whole mindset throughout high school. Just like, I started it, might as well. That's my input about school. I'm not hating on nobody that goes to school or anything. It wasn't for me. At least for somebody else. But
yeah, I mean, I definitely didn't know what you just said, so.
It was like, that was my input about school, like.
Oh, no, I heard that part. No, sorry. It just cut out for a second. I thought I didn't hear anything. But, nah, I didn't know that you went to Mexico for, like, 5 months. So, like, hey.
I stayed over there for a long time. And I love Mexico. I go there all the time.
Hey, we got a question about that. It depends on if you pick it.
Oh, no. I'm going to choose number 8.
Number 8, okay. Alright, so this one is kind of, like, personal. So, like, I don't know how personal you want to get. But it could be surface level. It's up to you. But... a childhood memory that represents you as a person now. Like, something like...
That's crazy. I really don't remember my childhood.
You know what? That's not even, like, a bad thing. Like, because it's really hard to, like, tap into something that happened, like, 12 years ago, and you're like, wait, what the fuck even happened then? Like, I barely know what happened 2 months ago. Like, it's a long-ass time to remember how you were feeling. Like, especially when he was a kid, too, like, who the fuck even remember that shit? But, I mean...
like, in my mind, I'm just like, I don't want to remember, because I went through so much, but at the same time, it's like, I really actually can't remember.
Hey, your brain just blocked that whole, part of that. It. Yeah. Your memory started, like, age 15.
I guess... It's really, I can't tap in.
Hey, fuck it.
I can't. We're just gonna have to go to the next one because.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah. Okay, 8's out.
Alright, let's do number Number 6.
6. Okay. So I know, like, I don't know when you started, like, taking pictures and stuff like that, but I do know that you've been doing that for a good minute now. So the question is, who's been your biggest supporter of your dreams so far, in terms of, like, yeah, I don't know what your dreams are, but like I can assume that they're photo related.
My biggest supporter definitely has to be my closest friend, my best friend actually. Oh, I think you know her. Her name's Wendy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she's been there literally since the beginning.
Since you started it.
Yeah, since I started, and then she's actually I kind of call her my assistant, I guess you would say. She
Right.
comes with me to the weddings, the cameras.
Oh, okay, that's lit. That's lit.
Like
a business partner. Yeah.
She's my business partner, and then she even I even want to teach her like how to edit. Like I can just
What
go
you
out
be
and
editing
shoot. I edit on Lightroom Classic. It's a
Ooh, okay.
Adobe,
That's
yeah.
Adobe. Yeah, I'd
Adobe.
be messing with the Adobe stuff, but I've never messed with that. So I'm gonna learn that. I've edited videos
Okay.
and
So
the podcast.
You use Premiere?
Yeah, I use Premiere Pro.
Okay.
So like I've been editing YouTube videos since I was like 16.
Okay.
Yeah, like I mean, I don't really talk about it just because it's just bullshit to me. It's just on YouTube. It's like soccer videos.
Uh-huh.
So like it's just like I pick like the clips from YouTube, and then I just throw some music that I want to hear behind some shit. And there we go. Like I just finished one today.
Oh,
like,
that's crazy.
And I haven't made one in so long, so I finished this one in like a month, and I was like, bro, I'm gonna finish this shit. So I'm happy I finished that actually. But so like I need to learn about the other like Adobe products because I'm trying to tap into like everything, like photos, videos, all that shit. Like just to know how to do everything. Like I feel like that shit's really valuable. But when did you start like taking photos for real? Like I want to know that.
I started. So my dad had gotten me. He had bought a camera. I was like, this was like 2013.
Hey, okay, we getting back into it.
we're actually this is literally the only like I only like go back to things I remember. So we're going back to 2013. I was at Sam's. You know how they have like the electronic store, I don't know.
Yeah,
do you go to Sam's?
Sam's is big as shit. Like that is a huge store.
I'm saying. So I'm a kid, so I always run to the electronics section, and I always wanted like a camera just because.
Right.
And no, I was just playing, and my dad was like, "Okay, we'll get you a camera." I'm like, "Oh, real?" Oh, and mind you, it was snowing.
Wow, parallels.
It was snowing. So as soon
it just snowed.
Yeah. So as soon as I got home, buying the camera, I was literally just going out taking pictures of like
anything
like the plants. Just zooming
yes,
in. I was taking a picture of the trees. What they call the icicles.
Yeah, like
around the house. I was like getting all up in there and taking pictures.
He was getting artistic with it.
Exactly.
Let me get angles. Let me get, you know what I'm saying? The lighting on this side, shadows and shit.
And then I just stopped.
Wow.
That was it. I took pictures like every once in a while, like for a family party. Like they would be like, "Oh, take out the camera, and take a picture of us," and I'm like, "Oh, well, I'll be right back. Let me go get it." And then that was it. Then year high school comes around, an AP English, and then at the time, I had a lock screen that had a picture that I took in my camera. My friend saw it, and he said, "Oh, did you take that picture?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I took that picture." Feeling all like, "Yeah, I took that picture." And then she says, "Oh, well, actually, I've been looking for someone to make modeling headshots for me." I'm like, I'm saying in my head, I'm like should I tell her that I people before like
like you really got experience, but fuck it.
Yeah. I said in my head I was like, I don't got experience, but I said to her, I was like, yeah, I'll take those pictures for you. Got you. I take her headshots, and they in my eyes, they're like, wow, these are the best pictures photographer has ever taken. Like, period. I'm at the top right now. That's how I was feeling.
Facts.
And then yeah, that's kind of how they're on.
They kind of snowballed.
Yeah, and then I stopped again for a little while. I just kind of took her pictures, and that was it. Then New Year comes around, COVID hits.
Mm-hmm.
And then
shut everything down.
So I had a friend. Okay, so what's funny is Andy, was actually the first person I took pictures of, like after COVID.
Mm-hmm.
So I was literally there from the beginning. She was my first model, basically.
Hey, I always remember the first.
Always remember the first. I tell her, I'm like, Andy, we should go downtown and not like take your pictures. And I took her pictures. She posted them, and boom, one DM received. Then I had another DM received. And mind you, I'm doing these for free.
Oh yeah! Oh wow!
Yeah. So I'm just like, okay, this is turning into something. And I have friends. They're twins. Mom. I used to hang out with them all the time. Like, I even go to the house. And she said, you need to start charging. And I said, you know what? Right.
Like for
get
the
my
first
money
one.
up.
Yeah. I mean, like, not to like be like you got to capitalize on shit, but like it's labor. Like, if you gonna take somebody's picture, if you gonna edit it, you gonna make that shit look nice as fuck, and they gonna post it. Like, you gotta have some type of compensation for that. You know what I'm saying? That's something.
Well, I'm like, you know what? You're right. So for that next shoot, after she told me that, how much I charged?
How much?
$50.
$30?
50.
50. Okay.
When I got those $50 in my Cash App, I said, yo.
You could see a tangible reward for this. You was like, wait. Right.
I'm at the top. Again, I'm at the top. And then, yeah, that's just kind of how one thing led to another, and then here I am. Hey.
Hey, that's all it takes. That one thing, and then it's like a chain reaction after that. I mean, you're just building your portfolio at the end of the day. Like, the more people you take pictures of, the more people are going to want to take or want to have you take their picture. You know what I'm saying? Like,
my portfolio, actually, like on my Instagram, I haven't deleted any of the pictures I first started with. They're still up there. Yeah,
that's history. You got to keep that shit. Like I'm always like so sentimental about like first and like the timeline and shit. Like, yeah. I have a camera roll, like in my camera roll I have a photo album of the podcast from the first episode where it was the views and shit, and I took a picture of it, and like the progression of the downloads, like that's the shit that really like makes me feel like I'm really doing something. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like
it matters.
Yeah, because like if you just doing something and you're not really like taking a step back and really looking at it, like you're not gonna appreciate it until, you know what I'm saying, you already got it to the top. Like, I'm trying to look at it every other day or every other week or whatever, just as like a milestone to be like, this is why we keep going. Like, it's gonna get bigger. That's all we gotta do. Keep going.
Go on. You see, that's the thing. Keep going. Don't stop.
Yeah, I mean, like, because when you in your early 20s, like, everything is about building. Like, everything's about, like, from ground up. Like, we starting with nothing, basically.
That's literally, that's me right now. Like, I turned 20 in May, and I feel like I have not accomplished nothing. I feel like I'm falling behind. But then in reality, I'm just starting.
Yeah. Like, everybody is on their own path. So, like, comparing yourself to others is always going to fuck you up because it's like, damn, they all the way up there. I'm down here. It's like,
yeah. You know, I've seen a lot of people have told me, don't compare, what is it? Compare your chapter 1 to somebody's chapter 10.
Yeah, like they all the time. Like they in a different phase than you are, so you gotta work your way up to that. It sucks ass though. Like,
it does. It's like, why am I
you gotta be real about
yet?
that. Yeah, like you gotta be real about it, because I mean it's human nature to be like, damn, they got that, but I ain't got this. But the more you focus on what they got, the less you're gonna have. You gotta worry about yourself. You gotta stay focused on yourself, and then that's when you're gonna see that progression, because you looking for new ways to get better, like trying new shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is my third interview, I think, where I had to like come up with questions and then like just talk to somebody. But you're the first person I've done it with where it hasn't been like somebody I know. Like I know you, but like I don't know you. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
So like it's about like just trying new shit. That should be the motto of the year. You know what I'm saying? Try new shit.
Try new shit.
Yeah, try new shit. Yeah.
Oh my god!
That's about to be the title of this. Yes. Yes, okay. Bro. The titling is like my favorite part of the episode once we done filming it, because like we recording and I'm like already trying to think of the title, but it doesn't come to me till I already finish editing it. So I'm like, okay, what was I thinking about that would be memorable enough to be the title? So that is, let me write that shit down right now.
Let's go ahead and write that down.
I even got a whole folder just for titles. Like, they just come to me sometimes. Like, I have titles for shit that I haven't even made yet. That's how much I'm, like, thinking about this all the time.
What? Wait, I'm going to ask you a question. When did you start the podcast?
I started, it's funny. Every time somebody graduates high school, it's like that moment where they feel like they got to do something. So, when I graduated high school, 2019, I graduated in 2019. And like I was going through hella shit, like it was just down in the depths, like whatever. Like, and I knew I had to start college in a couple months. And me and my friends always talked about, yo, like that would be funny shit on a podcast. We would say that shit all the time, like throughout high school. And finally, I was like, why the fuck can't we just do one? You know what I'm saying? So I bought a mic on Amazon. I was like, y'all, we starting a podcast. What's the name? And we started shooting off names and shit like that in the group chat. And I'm like, okay, what about Life's a Chore? And it was Dawn and Marquay in the group chat, and it was like, that's the one. And I was like, we got a title, and I was like, all right, Alejandra, we need a cover image. Can you make something on Snapchat right quick? She threw something together, sent it to me. I said, this is perfect. Like, all this shit took maybe like 2 days to like really come together, and then we filmed that first episode on July 15th, and here we are. So it'll be 3 years.
Oh, wow.
In July that we've been doing this shit, so
wow,
we out here.
I guess
New shit. But like when you said that you really got inspired senior year, I was like, bro, it's like deja vu. Like it's like the same thing.
Hey, what happened?
That when you said that you started off doing this like senior year, where you really started to get serious about it. So I was having deja vu. I was like, bro, it's the same shit. Like that's why I was like, bro, it's something about graduating. It makes you feel like you gotta grab something and really like pull it together and be like, this is my dream. We're gonna shoot for the moon type shit.
We gonna achieve it.
Yeah, we are. Your manifestation is so important, and we every episode is like a time capsule. So when I go back and listen to episode 5 or some shit, and I'm listening to myself talk about how we want to make this shit bigger. Now we on almost 40 episodes. It's like that's all I gotta do.
Crazy.
Keep going. Yeah. All right. Let's see. All right, you can pick another question. You got 1, 2, 4, 6. Oh wait, no, we already did 6. Sorry. 7, 9, and 10.
Let's do 4.
4, okay. Yeah. Best places to go in Mexico and why? So first, before you answer that. Before you answer that, how many times have you been to Mexico and were you born there?
No, I'm born here.
Gotcha.
But I've been going every year since I was 3 years old.
Damn.
Oh,
that's what's up though. That you got like a full on connection with that shit. Like you go every year.
Me and Mexico, we on a deep. Like, that's my safe place, my safe haven. Yeah. What was the question? Like what was
best places to go in Mexico and why?
Places.
Yeah.
So to be real with you, I go to the same place every year because my family's over there.
You go see family, right? Yeah.
So we're all in the same city. Zacatecas.
Wait, what's the city?
Zacatecas.
Got you. Zacatecas.
There you go.
Zacatecas.
But not until after I graduated high school, when I left for 6 months, I went to a beach. The nearest beach it's like what, 10 hours away.
How many?
10.
10?
Yeah.
Damn.
So my aunt, she like does like travels and stuff. Like, so what do they call it? Like announces that she's gonna have a trip.
Oh, like a travel agent or something?
Yeah, I guess you can call her a travel agent. She basically announces that she's gonna have a trip. I just so happened to be there by the time, and most of the most beaches around where we're from.
Mm-hmm.
So we went to Zatlan. That's the name of the beach. The state of Sinaloa, where Chapo is from.
Wow. Love the trivia with it.
Yep, there you go. So you get there, and you're literally living in a movie.
Like the TV shows and shit. What's that TV show? Narcos?
Not like that. As long as I was told that as long as you stay on the border of the beach, you should be straight.
That's good. That's good.
What did I do? Stay on the border of the beach.
Yep.
But yeah, literally, and at night it gets like crazy. Like everybody just blasting their music on the streets. And my hotel was literally directly in front of the beach, so the view was amazing.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh. Them sunrises and sunsets, bro.
The clubs were like walking distance.
Everything's just beachfront.
Yeah, everything's just there. So it's like literally living in a movie.
That's what's up.
And they have like these kind of like these little golf carts that travel. Their music's filming. Like no way that little thing can produce that much sound. You're in the little golf cart, and it's like they're blasting music. The bass is all the way up, and it's like whoa.
That's some shits where you can't feel your body, like everything literally is vibrating.
Literally, and that's like you're just riding and it's open, like it's an open golf cart, like no windows, no nothing. So the wind is just hitting my face. I'm just like, wow, like I'm living in a movie right now. Oh, I'm the main character right now.
Right. He was really feeling it.
If I were to like recommend goes, because you know how people be like, oh, I don't really. Yeah. It doesn't grab my attention. Obviously, I want to go just to experience it. It's just not at the top of my list right now.
Mm-hmm.
Since I've lived through to the beaches where I went, I definitely recommend.
Okay.
So
we tried to go to Mexico last year. We tried to go to Cabo.
Oh, I heard good things about that.
Very expensive.
Very expensive. Yep, that's for sure.
Okay. So, like, this isn't part of the questions, but I just want to know, like, what's an underrated Mexican food that, like, everybody sleeps
on? I was gonna say quesadillas, but I feel like
yo, I'm definitely not sleep on them. I make a quesadilla like every week, like at least like, 2.
Everywhere. It's like I was gonna say quesadillas, but you gotta cook out, you can order a quesadilla. You go to Taco Bell, you can order a quesadilla.
That bitch is huge at Taco Bell.
Oh god. I don't know. This is something you gotta think about. I feel like everybody eats everything.
Yeah, it's so oversaturated, to be honest. Like, there's a Mexican spot everywhere. Like, it don't matter the city. Like,
and everybody orders the what is it? The ACPs.
Oh yeah, bro. Those shits. It's so much food. Like, I just get the carne asada. Or I get the flatas. Them is good. Yeah, some chicken flatas. Yo,
listen.
I have the tacos where you dip in that little soup shit.
Quesadillas.
Yes.
Quesadillas? Those are There's one spot in Garner where they sell it, and this thing's
there's a spot in Garner that sells it?
Hey, it's just called El Patron. So El Patron, if you're listening to this, the future, this is me quoting y'all, because y'all food is good.
Okay, but I'm about to try that because we had some Mexican food in Garner. I'm not gonna say the place, but it was subpar, and I was not happy about it. It was late at night too. Well, shit else open.
Oh, you know what's crazy? I don't like going to Mexican restaurants.
You know what? That's not crazy to me because I have another friend from Mexico that feels the same way. Like,
I just feel like no, it's just never the same.
it's not better. It's not better than his mom's food. So it's like, what's the point? Which I respect. Like, if my mom could cook the same shit they can make at home, like, why the fuck would I pay somebody else?
10 times better? Like, yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. Mm. Got 9, 10, 1, and 2.
Do 9.
And 7. I forgot. Okay. What's the key to a great photo?
Oh. I feel like if you ask somebody else this question, they would say location.
Mm-hmm.
They would say something very technical.
Mm-hmm.
For me, it's the vibe between you and the client. The clients. I keep to a
that
great
type
photo.
of
Yeah,
relationship.
the relationship and the vibe that you have, you and the client. You guys are like the same page. Like this is what we're going for. You're comfortable. I'm comfortable. Like let's get it on the road. Basically, the picture is gonna the whole gallery is just gonna come out amazing because everything's just so natural. Nothing's forced, and yeah, that would be my like. A lot of people will give you something like, "Oh, the lighting has to be good." Obviously, you know those are just like things that you kind of have to get right for the picture to come out good.
Right.
If you want if you want to look back at your gallery and it's like, wow, like I actually felt that emotion at that time. That's the key.
Like that's why I said great photo instead of good because great to me has emotional attachment.
Yeah,
like you can look into the picture and be like, damn, they was happy as fuck in this picture, or they was mad as shit in this picture. Like,
yeah, exactly.
Those are the best ones.
Well, for me, I can easily spot something forced. Like I probably told you to smile and I want to smile. Yeah, I could. So, yeah, that's my key. Definitely the vibe between the relationship between you and the client.
Okay. All right. 1, 2, 7, and 10.
2.
2. Okay. Describe your high school experience in 3 words.
Whoa. Oh, I didn't even let you finish. I was about to be like, no. Okay, 3 words.
Describe your high school? No.
Yeah.
Let's not do that.
It's crazy. Off topic of the.
That's fine. Go ahead.
I actually miss high school. No, that sounds crazy. But I actually.
I kind of agree.
Because I just did so much. I think it was like, it was in everything. I was in band with all my high school. In a lot of clubs. I was even president of the club.
We was in
NAS. Oh, I was president of NAS, and I don't know. I think that was the same year where everybody was just like this club.
Yes, I remember you stood up in front of everybody in the cafeteria.
That was just like, oh, these people do not want to be here. Just like, oh,
at all. We signed up for this shit for the chord. But listen, I was there in the morning passing out them fucking breakfast shits for the fucking parents and shit. I was there when we did the little picnics and shit. Like I was there. I did shit. I remember we went to Chick-fil-A.
I remember.
Yeah, we went to Chick-fil-A or some shit. So it was like we was doing something, bro. But that shit was just for the chord. Yes, bro, I remember it was that we had like tables set up and shit.
Yes, that was top.
We had to get there early as fuck, bro. That was fun though. Like I can't even lie. Like that was fun.
But we did have a major L. It was like Easter.
Not major L.
We were trying to like announce that we had like Easter or something for the kids to go on. Happening. We go.
Oh god.
So we're going, and so we're there. We're setting everything up. I have pictures where I have a balloon on my head and everything. Everybody's just like getting together, getting everything ready. And then supposed to start at 2:00. 30 comes around, and I'm like, okay, everybody here. I'm giving them a chance at 2:00. 30 comes around, still nobody. Like, you know what? It's we failed. We tried though, put all the effort in. There was people there. We had a egg scavenger hunt. Like we had an egg hunt.
Oh, yeah, bro, I was there, and we had to go open the eggs ourselves.
Yes, we had to go find the eggs ourselves.
Yes.
Like,
when you started describing it, I was like, is he talking about that day where we had to go around and
yes, bro.
Yes. That was an L.
No kids. We were playing. What was that game where you tossed a bag and?
Okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about. I don't remember what it was though. There was also a place where you could pop balloons, right?
Yes, with the little, what are they called?
Was it?
Throw it.
It was a nerd. Okay, was it darts?
Darts. There we go.
Darts.
Pop the balloon.
Yeah. Yes.
We're doing that ourselves.
Yo, I wonder if that club is still around. I hope it is.
I think it is. Yeah.
I hope so, because it basically was just a club for everybody that wasn't white to just get a cord. Like, here we go, guys.
I feel like it meant a lot. I feel like it meant a lot.
Yeah, I mean, our shirts were ugly as fuck, but I actually did fuck with just being in the club, like, just doing shit for the community. Like, it was cool.
It was cool. That's why I was like, you know what? I'm gonna step up.
Yeah.
I ain't do nothing, but I was there.
Like, we was at Relay for Life.
Yes. Oh, okay. That was fun though.
That was a good day. That was.
Yeah, that's.
I swear, it always rains near that day though, but they always get surprised every year.
There tends to be flying everywhere. That's the
wind. I remember we was in the car and we saw this lady walking her dog while it was windy as shit. I'm like, what? Is it that worth it? Like, I feel like you could just leave.
Remember not last. Ever the last Relay for Life, and you were. I think that year as well. We got into a tent. Someone had brought a tent, and we were just like, "Oh, we're just gonna come to the tent."
Oh yeah, I think I know what you're talking about.
I just really like Relay for Life. It was fun.
It was. I don't know. The last time I went, I remember I was there until like nighttime, and motherfucker stayed over.
Yes,
he slept in the tent.
Yes, oh
yes, we slept in. Yo, it was cold as shit, and I was not prepared. Yeah, I was not prepared. I had one small little blanket, a pillow.
I know.
It was fun though. Yeah, I should have went home. I should have, but I did it. Motherfucker was in the tent doing like blowing up like balloons and shit, or like they had candles on some cupcakes. They was drinking.
Anyway, back to the actual
we should have hotboxed one of the tents, bruh.
Yes. Oh, okay. Me and my.
Oh, the actual question was describe your high school experience in 3 words.
Back to the tent.
Yeah, the tent. No, that's like one thing we want to check off our list, bruh.
I actually did it on beach.
Ooh. Yeah. How did it go?
Weird. I wasn't planning on smoking, but secondhand. No, you got the tent. The tent. So
you get that contact high.
At that contact.
Contact high is real. For anybody that thinks that shit is fake,
it's real.
You're lying.
There's no
way.
I
can remember being in a car with my mom and like somebody smoking like a lot. Like maybe the car next to me. Maybe 10 minutes later, my eyes started getting a little low. I'm like, what the fuck? Like it's real.
It's real. But yeah, it was cool. And that day at the Relay for Life, friend was just looking at it, we were like should we go or just thinking about it. But we actually ended up not even doing it. Like, okay, we're at a school event.
Yeah, you know let's not. But it's in the back of our minds. One thing I wish I did in high school was go to a pep rally. I didn't do that, but I wish I would have done it.
Oh, back then I wasn't like Oh, then I was just like, weed is bad.
Yeah.
Weed is bad.
Yeah.
Now it's like I'm a whole different person.
Gotcha.
A whole different perspective. I came to a realization of everything, basically. Anyway,
like everything started to make sense.
Things started to make sense, and I'm like, you know what? Not bad.
That's what's up. I don't. Did you ever say 3 words?
Oh, that's what I was gonna get.
Oh,
what I was gonna get into. I was like, let me actually say my 3 words.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Wait, do they have to make sense or like a description?
I mean, no, not really. Just 3 words. You can explain why you said them or not. Okay. It's up to you.
I'd say memorable.
Okay.
And then run out of words.
How many have you said? 1?
1.
Okay, I had to make sure I didn't miss it. I'm sorry.
No, I only said 1. What I said, memorable?
Yeah, memorable.
Describe. Guess I would say an experience, like an experience.
Okay, experience, memorable experience, and
music.
Kind of like a phrase. Wait, what was it?
Last word was music.
Music.
Because I spent 4 years
in band. That's a commitment.
You know how hard it was? I went through 3 different band directors. I'm not about to get into that.
You don't have to. You don't have to. But even from the outside looking in, I know band, it just looked hard as fuck. Like I don't think I could do that.
You know how much, like, it's crazy. Like, I feel like you look at somebody and you're like, oh, that looks like a band.
Mm-hmm.
Was that one kid where I love band. Like I can't even lie.
Like, you really had fun.
I had fun, yeah. And,
that's what's up. That's the whole point of the clubs and shit like that. So you can have some fun, meet some people.
I just feel like, I don't know. It just wasn't like anyone else. Everybody was like, first of all, everybody was IB kids.
Don't even get me fucking started on IB kids. They had such a supreme complex. Like,
walked around.
Nobody gave a fuck.
Oh,
like, I promise.
Literally. Literally. Like, they walked around, like, ran this. I was like, no.
No. Like, nobody cares that y'all got exams on different days than us. Like,
I don't care about that
got
gold stick.
12 times the work as us.
Yes, exactly.
Like, in the same amount of time. Good luck. Like, I'm fine. We're not writing essays every fucking week. Y'all got it. Like,
I can do that. Y'all can have that.
Exactly. Like, they would make it seem like motherfuckers was jealous that they weren't in it. It's like, no, we would rather not.
They would complain.
Yeah, they'd be like, oh my gosh. I remember, like, when teachers would be like, so how does everybody do it? And then the fucking IB kids would be like, oh god. It'd be like, bro, no one cares.
Literally.
No one cares. You chose to be in it, correct?
Yeah.
There were people that had their parents force them into that shit.
Oh, literally. I feel like parents would be more than understanding to be like, no, I don't want that. First of all, so my parents are Mexican. Like, no English like that. So
right.
They don't know what IB is. They don't know what AP is. They don't know.
They're just like,
yeah. So I'm kind of lucky. I'm kind of lucky in that.
Facts. Even if my parents would have been like, you gotta do it, I would not have done it. But like, y'all gonna help me with this work?
Y'all gonna do this work for me?
Yeah, like, because I'm already chill with the workload I got. Why would we try to double that or triple that? Like, I'm fine. Like, ain't nobody gonna be in here helping me with this shit just like in college. Ain't nobody in here writing this assignment for me. Like, I gotta do it. While going into debt, but fuck it. I'm not paying these student loans back. Know that. I hope the government's listening. I'm never paying them shits back.
I hope they know.
They know. They should know. And they send me an email every week. Department of Education. You're not getting it back. I'm still in school also. So it's like, y'all can't expect me to pay them back while I'm actively doing school. That don't even make sense. I got no money. Come on now.
Yeah, my 3 words, definitely memorable,
Experience,
music.
and music. I like that. You know, those are words that are unique to you. You know what I'm saying? In terms of it's your experience. Everybody's words are going to be different. You know?
It's so crazy how everybody high school was not the same. I feel like everybody went through their own.
Something unique.
Yeah.
So everybody had their own storylines. Basically,
the storylines, like everything. Literally, like nobody lived the same exact. Story, I guess.
There's no way to have the same high school experience as the person next to you. Like, too many random things going on. Too many like outliers and shit.
Yeah.
All right. 10-1. Interesting how you left it at 10-1.
I did that on purpose, actually. Literally, the first question last, and I'm gonna do 10. I did.
Nice. Okay. So which one you want to do?
10.
10. All right. If you could listen to only one album forever, what would it be? That's actually crazy that you said music, and then that's the question.
Oh, okay. Dang, one album?
One album for the rest of your life if you could only listen to one.
Going through my...
It is a hard question.
Because, like, I feel like music definitely defines you as a person.
Definitely. Like, it's music, the music you listen to is a part of who you are. Because, you know what I'm saying, it's the words you hear every day. Like, what type of shit makes you want to listen to it? I don't know. I mean, I listen to a lot of different music.
I listen to literally everything. Except country.
Well, country.
I can't do country. No, one song, and that's it. That's it. Okay, I think I got it.
Okay.
Bad Bunny's album, one.
Oh my!
Lo que me da la gana.
Yo.
That would be the one.
That is one of the best albums, not only of 2020, but one of the best albums that's come out in a while. Like,
it came out. Oh,
I can still
I
can still revisit that shit.
I know it came out at such, and it came out at such like a perfect timing.
Yes, like I can still remember the first time I listened to it. Like, I was in my room, in my apartment. Not even this one, the other one. I had the lights on green. I was eating some chicken tenders. Some chicken nuggets. And I was like, let me listen to this album. You know what I'm saying? Because I made a video of my 10 favorite albums from 2020. And that shit's like number 4 or something.
That's at the top.
Yeah, like that. It's not that many songs on the album that I didn't fuck with. Like, that's the album right there.
Like I said, like it came out at a perfect time because I feel like there wasn't a lot of like music coming out during COVID and all that.
It wasn't. So, yeah.
March hit, and this album came out in February. I'm sure it came out in February.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and the album cover is fire.
And have you seen the animation? The album cover?
Where it moves? Yeah. Yes.
I'm like, yo, this is crazy.
That shit's cinematic as fuck.
Yeah, definitely. That would definitely be the album I'll like of your life.
Mm-hmm.
Be my
out of the 20 songs that were on the album, I like 18 of them. So that's probably because I hate albums that are over 15 or 18 because I'm like, yo, it's way too much fucking music.
That's true.
But it kept my attention from 1 through 20. Like, I wasn't bored any of the songs. Like, that's an album. That's a good ass answer.
You think?
I feel like a lot of people connected with that album. That's why you're charging all them all that money for them tickets. Yeah. Everybody was fucking with them albums.
See him in March.
Everybody was fucking with that. You're going?
In March to Charlotte.
Oh my gosh! You gotta film the whole thing.
I'm gonna vlog
Bruh, I fucking love concerts, yo. I went to see Jack Harlow last year, and we were at the back basically for most of the concert, and there was a little intermission. They not playing shit, and we see like security walk over, and I look to my left, and I'm like, "Oh shit, that's Jack Harlow right there!" And he starts performing right in front of us. Like he switched from the front to the back, and that shit was so lit, bro. Oh my gosh! Like, and I had my camera right there. I was like, "Yo, right there!" Like
that's him.
Yes, bro. And he was doing it was Industry Baby, I think.
Oh.
So it was like he was lit all the way. I was like, "Yo, that's him right there."
What's crazy?
That's probably the best moment I had at a concert.
I've actually never been to a concert.
Oh, it's about to be your first one.
It's gonna be my like. I go out and there's like events and music.
Mm-hmm.
I've never been to like an American concert.
Wow.
Even though Bad Bunny
How much were the tickets?
Oh, okay, so that's another story. My friend, I don't know what she does. I swear she's in the black market. She got the access code before anybody else did.
Oh
the
shit!
Tickets were $70, almost $80.
Oh hell, that's not that bad.
The thing is, our seats are kind of high, so
yeah. Where's it at? It's in Charlotte.
Charlotte, I think.
I don't even know any of the places that they would hold shit in Charlotte. I mean, I've been to the Hornets game, so it's probably not at the Spectrum Center. I don't know if they do concerts, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't actually really know where exactly. I don't know it's gonna be in Charlotte.
Hey, Charlotte is nice. I've never been there.
I've been there once.
Well, I've been there during the day, like once, but the other 2 times I went there was at night. So I want to go for like a weekend and like really experience that shit.
I feel like definitely different from everywhere else in our.
Yeah, like different. I've walked around it. Like, oh, that's the thing. When the first time I went to Charlotte, I went to a doubleheader of the Gold Cup. It was Canada versus Costa Rica or something like that. But then the main event was Mexico versus Martinique.
Oh,
yo, that was so lit. We was on the Mexico side, bruh. They was chanting, bro. These 2 people not even 2. This like 6 people got in a fight at halftime, bruh. I was right there and I was recording that shit. Yes, this one dude threw a beer, bruh. That game had everything. The dude from Martinique scored this crazy ass free kick. Mexico won, which was lit for our side, but like it was funny as shit when I was the only person celebrating the Martinique goal because it was so good. I had to celebrate it. Like I was like, yo, that shit. He just kicked that shit in from like 25 yards out. Like that was a good ass day. We saw 2 games for the price of 1.
Oh really?
Yeah, it was a game in the afternoon, and the Mexico game was at night.
Oh,
but the traffic afterwards, holy shit.
Yeah,
I ain't never seen nothing like that. And it was at the Carolina Panthers stadium, so it was the biggest shit.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that's
huge.
The biggest stadium I've been to. Yeah, we had good seats too. Damn! Shout out to traveling and going to shit. It's fun.
For real.
I can't even lie. It's fun. We're in a pandemic, but it's fun.
It's fun.
All right. Last one. Number 1. So when I was making these questions, I knew that I was going to ask you to, come up with the numbers on your own. So I didn't have an order to them. I was just like thinking about like what I want to know about you. You know what I'm saying? So the last question is probably a fitting way to wrap it up. To be honest, it's what made you want to be a photographer, if that's what you want to do.
Oh yeah. That's a cuff. Okay, that's actually a really good way to close.
Facts.
I think I always knew that I was gonna do something like the arts. Makes sense. The things I was like, I'm not about to let 3 years of waste high school because I did like Adobe like all 3 years to get my certification.
I
was like, I'm not gonna let that go to waste.
Yeah, like you got to use that knowledge for something.
So, actually, never knew that I was gonna be. Never knew that I was going to keep on doing this photography business.
But
like again, like at the end of senior year, I was like, wow, this is something I actually want to do. But I think what made me want to actually do it was my why. Is the reaction I get of people
when they see the pictures.
Yeah, like my why is making people feel better about themselves, like making people feel good about themselves. That's one thing about me. I'm a huge people pleaser. So if there's anything that makes me more happy is like me being able to like make people feel good about them. That makes sense.
Yeah, that makes total sense. Like, especially, it's a good career to pick if you are like that type of personality where you want everybody around you to be happy and you be the cause of that.
I like being that. Literally the words out of my mouth. Like I like being the cause of that. You know?
Yeah. I mean that for real. Like just like hearing you talk about like taking the pictures makes me understand that like you really want to do this shit. Like you really want to do it for others and not yourself.
Like the others part is the other why. Yeah, I think being able to make somebody really good about themselves, helping them out. I love it. Like no,
that's what's up, for real. All right, last question, but I'm not gonna get out of here yet. I gotta let you plug yourself, obviously.
This question.
But the last thing we supposed to do this at the beginning, but we was already in our flow, so I'm not gonna break it up. But the last thing, which is really the first thing, is our daily gluck is basically in the last, like, whenever you can remember. Anything really good or really fucked up or something that really made you mad, whatever you want to say, like, what's your daily gluck? If you don't have one, then I can just go. But
can you go first so I can kind of get like an example?
Yeah.
All right, I'll let you go first.
Okay. All right. So, let me think. It could really be a lot of things.
It's like it can be anything, right?
Yeah. For real. You know what? I'm gonna say my daily gluck is the fucking snow. Okay? The snow is cool to watch. It's cool to look at when it's snowing outside.
It's definitely good
but
to an extent.
Yeah, but here's the shit that's not good. Okay? I gotta go pick somebody up after it's already been icing and sleeting and shit. And I'm coming down a hill. And fucking I'm hitting the brakes, and out of nowhere the car's like, Urgh. I'm like, oh, I'm hitting a patch of ice. So the car starts to slide a little bit. I'm like, see, this is why I don't fuck with going outside. Because shit like this can happen. We made it through. We made it there and back. We dropped the person off. You know what I'm saying? I made a commitment. I had to go get him. But at the end of the day, snow is only nice to look at if you staying inside.
That's true.
It's not cool to be outside when it's fucking black ice, or you driving on the highway, you sliding everywhere and shit, or motherfuckers driving too fast, now they getting everybody else fucked up.
Yeah.
Ice just flying everywhere. Bro, I had to fucking push off like at least 10 pounds worth of snow. Like it was like a block of ice under the snow that was on top of my car. So when I tried to push it, that shit was solid as fuck. Like I had to spend like 20 minutes with a towel just pushing snow off my car. Like that's not cool.
Yeah, no.
So, you know, I don't like having to do manual labor.
Because of snow.
Yeah, because of snow. So that we was not cool off that. But I do want to go snowboarding someday. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to disrespect snow to, you know, the top, but it's still fuck snow.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Just other for the ice and shit.
The other day I tweeted, I was like, where are these people finding these hills at? Because I'm trying
to to slide and
trying to slide down too.
There was literally a hill at my school. You could slide up. There's still snow on it. Like it's full of snow because it's in the part of the like campus where there's like hella tall buildings beside it, so the sun can't get onto it. So it's just still like it looks like it just snowed over there. I might go back over there tomorrow and slide down that shit one time.
I just wanted to slide down really fast. No matter what, it could be a piece of cardboard. Shoot, I'll just go sliding by myself.
Loved it.
With
I might use my book bag. Fuck
exactly.
It.
I just wanted to go sliding. I saw everybody's Snapchat stories,
and shit.
And they were just sliding down the snow, and I was like, I want to. There is my hill.
Right. So, that's my example. I don't know if you got inspired off that.
You said it can be like something.
Yeah, it could be something good or bad. Like, it doesn't have to be.
Really relates to photography. I feel like my whole life now is just with, which is, I don't think it's a bad thing. That's kind of what I do. But just the other day, I got an inquiry about going to Colorado.
Ooh.
I know. I was like, yeah, this it. For a response back though, so nothing official yet. Manifesting that it does happen, and I'm gonna flight to Colorado real soon. But
shout out.
It's looking good though. It's looking good. Yeah, I feel like that'll be my daily glug. I've been working on everything about it just today. Yeah, so.
Yeah, we definitely throwing out positivity for that. You know what I'm saying? We got to be making big moves. I want to go to Colorado so bad. Me and Dalton want to go for obvious reasons.
Oh, yeah.
But more than that. More than that.
Wait, that I just
also,
clicked.
It's just a lot of shit to do. Yeah, like, I want to go snowboarding or some shit like that. Or I want to go skiing. That shit looks dangerous. But snowboarding, I feel like, is a little bit better just because, like, it's one thing I got to keep control of instead of two.
Yeah, that's
like, it's my whole body. Like, I can skateboard, so I feel like I can snowboard.
I can't skate.
Like, I can't do tricks and shit, but I can stay on the board.
Oh, yeah. I can barely stay on the board. I'd be there for a good 60 seconds, and that's it.
Yeah, 60 seconds.
Like, I don't know. I just can't balance.
Yeah, it is. It's about that. It's about your waist balance more than your feet. Like, once you get the weight distribution right up top, the bottom is easy.
I tried whole childhood.
Can't do it.
Can't do it.
You know what? That's fine.
Yeah, that would be my daily glug. Like, I agree.
No, that's a good one. That's a good one for real. Like, I'm trying to see them pictures of some Colorado rapids or some mountains or some shit. Yeah.
It's definitely 2023. Like, it's for an elopement next year, but it's better than nothing.
Facts. Hey, you know what I'm saying? You got something to look forward to. Long term.
You see?
But, you can plug your website, your IG, whatever you want to do. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
make sure you go get some pics by him.
Book me, guys.
I'm going to do some too. I'm not right now, but soon. The spring. Yeah, in the spring and shit. Maybe for my birthday. I don't know. We'll see. But
I don't have a website just yet, but my Instagram is request photos. Tuesday. ARQUEZZ photos. Yeah, that's my Instagram. That's kind of where I get all my clients from. That's basically my clientele.
Bet.
Instagram.
I'm gonna make sure I tag your shit when I post it on my IG and shit like that. I'm about to post everywhere, you know what I'm saying? Because kind of branch out, you know what I'm saying? If you want to get an interview, you feel like you got some shit to say, and I feel like you got some shit to say, then you gonna come on the show. You know what I'm saying? Hey, if you got somebody you feel like you think will be good for the show, let me know.
I feel like I know, like, literally my high school friend group, we always were like, oh, we're gonna make a podcast, so funny, this, that, the third. We never did it though. I'm just like,
thanks. Like, I don't know, like, I feel like a lot of people really had this thought. Like, there's like a meme now on Twitter where it's like, men need to stop starting podcasts.
I know, I saw that and I was like,
And I'm always like, am I a part of that? Like, I don't think I'm a part of it just because I'm not using my podcast to shit on people. I'm using it to uplift people. Yeah. We might shit on racist people, but they deserve it. They deserve it.
The only reason why we might shit on people is because they actually deserve.
Facts.
We don't just.
Hey, listen to my episode or listen to the episode we had before, and my daily glug literally went on for like 20 minutes because I quit my job. So I had a lot of people to shit on.
You just had to let it out.
Yes, it was so cathartic. Like I felt so good afterwards. I was like, I just let out a lot of weight. Like, I'm so carefree now that I don't have a job. It's crazy.
Like, I could definitely say the same thing because I was working at BJ's, and I was just like, yo, like, when am I gonna get out of here? Today I was.
I hate that shit. You feel trapped.
No, but in reality, you're not. Like, you have all this power.
Right, you can leave. Yeah.
And that's exactly what I did.
That's the start of it. Every time you hear, like, a billionaire or a millionaire's, like, started, like, I quit my job, and then after that, you know, we started, like, that's the start. If you need any inspiration right now to quit your job, quit that shit right now.
Yeah, if you
quit it right now. Especially if you're still listening. This is towards the end, so quit that shit.
Yeah, if you're listening, yeah, literally. You feel trapped, if you feel like you need a sign to get out of that retail job, that whatever. If you're listening to this and you're in a corporate job and you feel like getting out, get out.
Please. Like make them put some money towards charity, then get out. Yeah. Like, we gotta... Everybody just needs to redistribute wealth and, like, maybe we'll be alright. The government fucking sucks, so we can't do that. Yeah. But... thank you for coming on the show, of course. You know,
thank you for having me.
Look forward to seeing you again. You know, we might do some recurring guests. Why not? But we're gonna be out of here. Remember that life's a chore. Follow us on all our shit. We'll see you on the next one.
Alrighty.
Alright.